It's the evening of October 18, and my block mason just finished setting the last block, that block there. In this phase of this project, that means we've created 3 more walls over the last 4 days. I started 4 days ago getting this first course and this first course in, and then over the last 3 very full days, we've done I'm doing all the cutting and the steel installation, making sure the shape is what it needs to be, and Dave is Dave is setting the block. So it looks a little massive right now, but that's also because there are 2 walls here, by the way. As I move up, it'll be a little clearer. There's going to be a planter here. There you go. Gives you a little difference. There's so much height difference from here down to here that we needed to put in a second wall, and then a planter in the back. This will be a stone wall, and then the rest of the wall, this column is huge because we're gonna have a gate here someday, and column and column will have the same stone appearance as up above. Right here, I call this the tier wall. This was probably the most challenging wall that I've done in quite a while. It has to do with the slope and pitch of this curve. It looks nice and straight, I'm sure now, but it took quite a while to get there. Footing wise, this doesn't go right into the ground. The footing actually has a nice clean slope, and then it goes relatively straight all the way around. So I have an intersection here of a straight slope down to here, and then notice that all the blocks here, they are even. And then I start cutting wedges, and I go through and I have to cut more wedges on the next layer, and then a couple more wedges here. Now if you notice, these blocks right up here may not look the same height. That's because first thing this morning when it was dark out, I set the laser up, and that is a whole nother story in itself, but I use the laser to help make sure that I'm getting a nice clean curve that I'm wanting. Tomorrow at noon, we are going to be getting concrete, and we'll be filling this wall and the 2 down below. So you can take a quick dash, take a look down here, and see this wall. This will all be excavated, all this garbage rock / dirt. We'll get that out of there once this wall is poured. We've got a drain down in the footing that needs to be done. Here you can see where the drain, there's a 4-inch sleeve here and a 3-inch sleeve here for our electrical conduit to run through. The same exists down here, but it needs to be dug out. But we don't want to do any jackhammer work until this block is filled. So that's what we'll be doing on Wednesday, is digging out some drains. We've got some weather coming in the next few days, so it looks like we're just getting everything done in time for the weather. That's where we are.